What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your girl, Sugary Girl Candy 2012, and I'm here to bring you guys a new video. So first and foremost, I'm remaking this video because I made it yesterday, but when I actually listened to it, I just sounded way too tired and exhausted, and I'm still tired today, but I just sounded like I was really dragging, so I just decided to just trash the whole fucking clip and start over. And on top of which, I got a little tipsy, and that's all she wrote. And I know it was on a fucking Tuesday, which is normally what I don't do. Um, when I drink or any of that, it's normally on the fucking weekend, but I really needed it after the day I had yesterday. So anyway, remaking this video, and here it is. Let's jump into it, so I hopefully won't make it too long. So, um, to make a long story short, there was a tweet about a game that was on the PlayStation exclusively for several generations, and now it's multi-platform. What game is that you might ask? Is it God of War? Is it Uncharted? No, it's not any of those. It's MLB The Show. It's the baseball game that's just been coming out for Sony uh, platforms, and it's made by a Sony studio. So, with that news, Twitter basically went in a hellfire, but I couldn't really keep up with it because, first of all, it started um, when I was going to bed because I got to get up dumbass early for work, and then it continued on until the next day. But I again, yesterday was so fucking tiring, and I was just doing so much yesterday that I didn't have time to even glance at my damn phone. Maybe like 5 minutes, and that's about 5-10 minutes, and that's it. And I was back up working again, so I didn't have time to really keep up with all this shit until I actually got off of work. So anyway, Twitter was hell. Like, Sony fans and fanboys was just going the fuck off, and it was just like, whoa, like, what the fuck going on? So then, I'm scrolling, and I'm like, eeh. And then next thing you know, I start seeing all these big names like Nintendo, Phil Spencer, and the Xbox account quoting this tweet, and I'm like, what the fuck is this kumbaya bullshit? Like, then I start reading more tweets, and these tweets start saying, Sony was forced to go multi-platform with the game or the franchise or some shit. I don't know. I don't know how true it is because again, well, I don't think I said this, but uh, that really didn't bother me too much, and I'm going to explain the other portion. But it didn't really bother me too much because I don't play baseball games, and the only sports type game, if I could even call it a sport, that I really indulge in is the WWE 2K franchise, the wrestling games. So I was like, not anything that I really should be pissed about. But on the other half, um, the game is made by a Sony studio, and now it's going multi-platform. So, you know, seeing that and reading that makes me feel like Sony have started to cater and give in to all the fuck tweets and all the fake fucking anger that's been on Twitter for the past few years, like about crossplay and about other features and shit. And it just seemed like Sony are starting to cater to the same people that have no problem at all with trashing them and bashing them, and calling all of their fucking games walking simulators and this and that and all other types of fuck shit. But it's like it's weird that they haven't caught on to the fact that people are literally cheerleading for them to burn and for their games to go to other platforms. And when that happens, that means they're gonna burn more. And it's like the sheer fact that they don't see that and they don't sense that makes like this whole situation just so awkward and weird, and makes you go, excuse me, Sony, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you catering to this fake fucking outrage? Like, people will complain and bitch about shit, regarding Sony, but then, they'll forget about it and be talking about some other fuck shit within the next week. Like crossplay. Like, who really, really, really still gives a fuck about crossplay too much? Not too many people. I mean, you obviously have the few people who play it, enjoy it, or whatever, but it's not a big conversation. It's not like something people talk about all the time? So again, a part of the fake fucking outrage and the fact that Phil Spencer wouldn't just stop bitching about the shit like every year. It seemed like every year he would bring up, I would love to do crossplay, but Sony, da 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 da, and then the Xbox fanboys would go rabbit, and then here we are with another conversation regarding crossplay, a feature that not too many Sony fans really give a shit about. But yeah, anyway, it's worrying because if Sony can easily do some shit like this with a game that was exclusive to their platform for many years and it's made by one of their companies, then they could possibly do this with other franchises if they wanted to. And it would definitely again be a dumb fuck move because then the PlayStation is gonna end up like the Xbox, completely. The Xbox has completely lost its identity, and now whenever the shit drops a game, now you can just expect to see the game every fucking where, but only on the Xbox. Like, how many only on the Xbox games can you say you played this generation? Exactly. And I really do not want Sony to go down that route of sharing all of their fucking games. And it's not being selfish, it's not being any of that. It's that if I'm investing in your product, then I expect to see things that I wouldn't see anywhere else. You feel me? Like, I want to see God of War on just the PlayStation. I want to see Uncharted on just the PlayStation. I want to see, Bloodborne on just the PlayStation. You feel me? I don't want the PlayStation to lose its name. I don't want them to lose their I don't want them to lose greatness. I don't want them to lose their name. I don't want them to lose anything that screams PlayStation, that has been PlayStation for the past 20 years. Because it's going to be hell on earth. It's going to be hell on earth. And not only that, they're potentially killing sales and pre-orders of the PS5. You're talking about the PS5 and all this positive news surrounding the PS5, and then you come with some fuck ass news like this is gonna send people to fuck off, and it's gonna make people go to fuck off. And one thing I like about Sony fans and fanboys is the fact that when we're upset about something and something doesn't sit right with us regarding Sony, we're very vocal about our anger compared to Xbox fanboys who will quickly, agree with some dumb fuck shit that Phil Spencer done said and did and be like, you're right, Phil Spencer. We need to bring gaming together and da 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 da. Even though it sounds fucking stupid, but y'all just want him to reply to you and retweet you and shit like that because y'all done been to some E3s and you done met the man and now you think he's the holy messiah or some shit, which is stupid to me. Okay, y'all are so afraid of going against the man and his words, anything, and having an uproar. Um, so yeah, again, I like that Sony fans are vocal about their anger. I like that they're, saying, "Hold up, Sony, what the fuck are y'all doing? Like, y'all starting to sound like Phil Spencer with this dumb fuck shit." Okay, so yeah, I mean, I'm just hoping that this is not something that's gonna keep occurring because again, if this is something that keeps happening, the PlayStation brand is going to lose its identity like the Xbox has. It seemed like nowadays Nintendo are the only ones that know what exclusive means because, Nintendo over here getting exclusives from everybody. I mean, games, excuse me, from every single person, but you don't see Mario on any damn other platform but Nintendo. It's like Nintendo know what the fuck exclusive means. You feel me? And I'm hoping that Sony will still remember what exclusive means. Cause I'd be damned if I shell out $500 and have all the games, that I played on my PS4 now and go to other platforms. And again, it's not being selfish or anything like that. When you have no competition, you have nothing. It's like, what are we really gonna have? Like, every big name company is gonna fucking crumble because there will be no competition and it would just be fucking boring, nobody will be pushed to do anything more and nothing big will be charged probably like 1,000 fucking bucks or some shit for the next product when everything is just one and it's just like no exclusivity. Like, I don't know, man. Mm, I just don't understand how people don't understand exclusivity. Like, you know uh like with Netflix and Hulu, like with phone services, like with phone brands and shit like that. Like we need that, okay? Because not everybody's gonna like the same product and same what's the word I'm looking for, features, okay? So maybe somebody's gonna like iPhone more because of its features, maybe somebody's gonna like Android more because of its features and what it offers, okay? It'd be real fucked up if Android stopped existing and everybody was forced to get an iPhone, and then what? Like people would be highly upset because a lot of us don't fuck with iPhone. I be one of them people because I don't like iPhones, okay? I'm pure Android. You couldn't get me to switch over if you even fucking tried, okay? Period. I'm Android and that's on that. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I just hope Sony don't go into the PS5 and next generation with this fuck shit and trying to be all kumbaya with everybody and catering to the people that don't really give a shit about the brand because like I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Like, I have no time in the world to build a gaming PC, to get a gaming PC, to keep up with any of that because I barely have time as is to play my PS4 and all of the exclusives that I have, which is like I have a huge goddamn backlog that I have to tackle, and I'm gonna try to tackle that before I, get The Last of Us 2 and any other game because I really don't want to keep adding onto that pile. And, ugh, like this is why I just decided to be one platform only this generation because I can't like deal with all of that when I got to deal with that, and then I'm working and I'm out and about and stuff, so I really don't have that time like I used to have in like 2008 and 2010 and shit like that, you know. So I hope Sony don't do fall for any more of this fuck shit, and I hope we just have pure exclusives going into the next generation, period. But anyway, so those are my thoughts. And I actually like this video better than I liked the one yesterday where I was just dragging and saying a lot because I was so goddamn tired. But I was just so pushed to fucking make the damn video. But I'm glad I did decide to remake it. So anyway, I'm going to leave the question or questions of the day at the end of the video so y'all can give me y'all personal thoughts on the situation and what do you think about Sony and you just kumbaya bullshit pretty much. And I will talk to you guys later. Chucking the deuces, baby.